Loves. Welcome to your practice for March 2019. So this is the warm-up for the Kriya to open your wings. It's a fantastic Kriya that comes from a book called Divine Alignment, put together by Guru Prem. And he traveled with Yogi Bhajan and was known as the technician. He was the one with all the details in the asanas and the postures and the divine alignment that creates who we are. So the Kriya to open the wings, all 6 different movements of rising up into the chest, a fantastic practice for the spring. So our warm-up here will be very fluid because our wings are not stuck. We can become very forceful in our asana sometimes. We can become very forceful in our lives sometimes. And I want this to be something that begins to change the relationship of your joints, your fluidity, and your breathing. And so that will be our goal with this warm-up. May it be so. 1 blanket, 1 block, and we'll start by opening the blanket to a long rectangle, just like this. And come to lie down. You'll lie down on your back, knees are bent, feet are flat. We're starting the playlist at a song called Wings, so you can start that now. And then set the block between your thighs so that the short end is pointing towards you, right? Knees are bent, feet are flat. On your exhalation, hold the block and feel the navel gather. Feel the pelvic floor rise towards the navel. On the inhale, let it go. On the exhale, feel the thighs drop towards the block. And on the inhale, let it rise. One more time. Exhaling, hold the block. Navel, pelvic floor. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhaling, hands down. Inhaling overhead. Soften the hold on the block. And exhale, hold the block. Bring it down. Inhale, hands overhead. Tuck your chin, lift your heels, and exhale, hold the block. Inhale, feet down. Exhale, roll up, hold the block. Now you may put feet down or inhale, extend the legs. And exhale, pull in. So inhale as you open, put your palms together. As you bend your knees, hands outside the right thigh. Press the back of your left hand to your thigh. Inhale, overhead, only the right arm moves. Exhale, press. Inhale as you open. And exhale as you press. Hold that block. Lift the pelvic floor. Inhale, opening. And exhale to press. Hold the block. Hold the navel. Hands overhead. Heels down. And palms together. Exhale outside the left thigh. Stay. Press the back of your hand to the thigh. Inhale, opening. Exhale, palms together. Hold the block. Inhale, reach. So you're so stable. And the left hand is totally fluid. 1 more, we go. Up and open. And exhale, palms to press. Legs out, hands out. Roll up, hands towards your heels. 3. Going. And 2. And 1. Hands down, knees bent. Drop your knees to the right side, holding the block from beneath. Inhale to center. Knees dropping left. Now you may go 1 inch or 2, or you may drop closer to the floor. Pause and hold the block. Inhale, center. And turn. Hold from the bottom thigh up into the block. Inhale into center. Left, fall. Hold from the bottom. Inhale. And pause. Set the block down. Feel the center body opening, turning on. This is the fire, the source. Roll up. You can fold the blanket aside and come to stand right in the middle of your mat. Palms together, thumbs at the center of your chest. On your inhale, sweep out and open. And on your exhale, tuck your chin, bring your hands together. Now, as soon as you can, as soon as you know where you're going, close your eyes. And you're looking for a sensation of expanse and a gesture of grace and fluidity. And in that, begin to tune into a quality of reverence. One more. Hands stay wide. Drop your right hand down and your left hand high, flexing your hands. So it's as though you move with a broomstick from wrist to wrist. Inhale as you reach to the side. And exhale as you come into the center. Opening from the heel of your hand to under your arm. From the heel of your hand to your outer hip. From the heel of your hand to your outer heel. And the other side. And perfect. On your inhale, sweep your hands up. Your elbows are soft. Your wrists are soft. And on your exhale, the palms turn away and come down. Now the tip of your nose follows the very lift of your fingertips. And then you fold. So we're looking to begin to create this grace. It's very powerful to be able to slow ourselves down. And pause. So we'll use that gesture. Pivot on your feet. If you're not facing the front of your mat, turn yourself out. Back toes turn just away from the center. Front toes turn face forward. Front knee bends as you sweep your hands up. That's your inhale. Front leg straightens as your hands descend. Inhale, bend your front knee, rise up. And exhale, soften. So the movement is not a big muscular effort, it's an opening. And then a release. Now we're going to keep that same breath pattern, inhaling up. Keep the legs, and on your exhale, fold fingertips and head falling down, hands stay wide. And inhale, rise back up, front knee is bent. And on the exhale, hands down. Inhale, front knee bends, rise, and fold. And inhale up. And exhale, hands down. Last time, bring it up. And fold to the floor. Rising up, opening from the left lung to the left heel. And then setting down. Pivot on your heels, face the other side. So making sure that your heels are not in one line, they're in line with your hips. Back toes point out, front toes point forward. Inhaling, we bend the front knee. And on the exhale, you let it come down. You begin to smooth out your own experience. Inhaling up. And set it down. Inhaling up. And this time, exhale, fold down, head down, hands down. Inhale up. Front knee stays bent. And then hands coming down. In and up. Fold down. And up. And hands down. Pivot on your feet. Heels are in two separate lines. Take your hands together. Draw your left elbow back. Put your thumbs up. Bend your front knee as you draw your elbow back. Inhale, straighten the front legs, square the hips. And then exhale, draw your elbow back like you're pulling back the bowstring of a bow. Inhale up. And exhale, draw back. Now stay and breathe in as if you rose. And breathe out as you settle. Your gaze is on the tip of your thumb. Your breathing is so strong. You can walk your toes forward, your heel forward as you make space. You're opening the inner pelvis. Your front knee is going towards the little toe. You are strong, elbow back, heels into the floor. The breath is strong. The gaze is steady and sound. Inhale, straighten up. Pivot on your heels, face the back. On your exhale, pull that bowstring back. Exhale into archer. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, draw back. As you do, you're opening the inner thigh, sending your left knee left. Inhale up. And now exhale, draw back to stay. Weight is in your heels. Inch your front toes forward if you need to. Settle. Breathe as if you rose. And breathe out to open the chest, to settle into the feet. You are taking aim. Another breath. Without gripping, without forcing, letting your grace become potent and bright and straighten up. Beauty. Pivot again. Warrior 2, so the backhand stays open, the front knee bends, elbow to thigh. Inhale, reach overhead. Make a fist. And left elbow towards the left hip. Look down. And inhale, release, look up. Exhale, draw down. Inhale, open the left shoulder. And exhale, elbow down. Beauty. Look up. Reach out. Turn your thumb to point back towards the back of your head. And then sweep back up. Pivot on your heels, warrior 2. The left knee bends, the hands descend. Left elbow to left thigh. Reach the right side over. Make a right-handed fist. Right elbow to the hip. Look down. Inhale, open and reach up, look up. And then exhale, elbow down, look down. Inhale, up, open. And exhale, look down. And up, open, and stay. Open the pelvis, weight in your heels. And all the way up. Perfect. Cartwheel it down to the floor. Setting your knees down. If you need to, add your blanket here just for a moment. We've got 1 minute before our seat is ready. Perfect. Knees wide. On your exhale, fold back. Inhale up. Lengthen through the chest. On the exhale, reach yourself back. Inhale up. Reach it out. And the last time, the tuck of the chin, the reach of the hips. Inch your fingertips forward. Lift your palms so you're resting only on the fingertips. Letting your forehead settle down and down. A wag of the tail. Bring it all the way in. Walking your hands just the slightest bit to the right. Open the left shoulder. Drop the left seat. Change the sides. The right hand down, the right hip back. And then upright. Tuck your toes. Fold your blanket. Build your upright seat. And I will meet you there for your Kriya.